Hello again, good afternoon to you. Welcome to the business on the news. Now, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, together with 8 other African heads of state, has held talks with the U.S. President Donald Trump on U.S.-African relations at the sidelines of the 72nd edition of the United Nations General Assembly. President Trump noted that he sees partners for promoting prosperity and peace on a range of economic, humanitarian, and security issues in the 8 African leaders. The U.S. President indicated further his administration is committed to extending partnerships with the 8 countries because they are committed to self-reliance and to fostering opportunities for job creation in both Africa and the United States.
In this room, I see partners for promoting prosperity and peace on a range of economic, humanitarian, and security issues. We hope to extend our economic partnerships with countries who are committed to self-reliance and to fostering opportunities for job creation in both Africa and the United States. My Secretary of Health and Human Services will be traveling to Africa to promote our global health security agenda. Yet we know that our prosperity depends above all on peace. The United States will partner with the countries and organizations like the African Union that lead successful efforts to end violence, to prevent the spread of terrorism, and to respond to humanitarian crises. Thank you for joining me for this critical discussion of the challenges and the opportunities facing our nations. Africa, I have to say, is a continent of tremendous, tremendous potential, growing very fast economically and in every other way. You've done a terrific job. You've had some tremendous obstacles placed in your path, but you have done really an absolutely incredible job. So I want to thank you, and I look forward to our discussion. Thank you.
Now, President of the Institute of Directors, Fred Ofosu-Darkon, says the importance of good corporate governance structures to all institutions cannot be underestimated. The issue of corporate governance has come to the fore in recent weeks following the collapse of some banks in the country. Earlier this month, Governor of the Central Bank, Dr. Ernest Addison, blamed the lack of good corporate governance for the collapse of both UT and Capital banks. Fred Ofosu-Darkon was speaking in an interview with Joy Business at the sidelines of a breakfast meeting held by the Canada-Ghana Chamber of Commerce.
Every company always have what we call 2 IC, second in command, who would always be there for the company to keep running whilst the one in office or in position is not there. And I think it's important because I said without it, the company may face a whole lot of challenge. I even mentioned that to attract foreign capital and even some human capital, you know, companies will look out for such structures before they even release their money into your organization. So obviously, with good corporate governance structures and policies in place, it's a benefit for your organization to attract certain capital and certain human capital as well as financial capital into the organization. Whenever there are good structures or systems in place, its implementation still depends on the board. And so whenever something goes wrong, it is still the board who is which is held accountable for what goes wrong.
All right, so the Joy Prime, second edition of the Joy Prime Made in Ghana Fair has kick-started the Junction Mall here in Accra, that's at Nungwa, and certainly we will be sending you over to the fairgrounds to update you on what is going on. But for now, that's it for business.